Tomko, cheerleading them on, telling them go out and become #1 contenders for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 10-team tag team gauntlet. Representing the team of Styles and Tomko, AJ Styles going to kick things off.
And the second participant, representing Triple X, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels draws entry number 2 in this matchup. Over the top rope elimination until we get down to the final 2 competitors. Wrestlers to come out in 60-second intervals. We'll have that countdown clock on your screen. Once we get down to the final 2 men left in this match, tag team partners will rejoin them for a pinfall or submission 1-fall matchup.
Well, one thing we do know is that the phenomenal AJ Styles and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels are going to have the toughest chore if they're going to survive. But I've got to say this, when you look at the 2 former partners, stare eye, if there's any 2 people, I think, in TNA that can outlast this whole group, you're looking at those 2 right there, because they are phenomenal athletes. And they just have that experience and know when to rest and when to go full bore.
At this point, Don, we obviously know Styles 1, Daniels 2, and we also know that Eric Young is going to be the 20th entrant. He earned that on our Road to No Surrender show. He scored the pin in a tag team match with his partner Shark Boy over Petey Williams and Sonjay Dutt. That highly coveted spot is number 20. Will go to EY Eric Young. We'll watch along with you as the other competitors come out with a great spinning power move by the Fallen Angel. Countdown clock in place. We're going to find out who competitor number 3 is going to be to join Styles and Daniels now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant, Homicide, representing LAX.
And you see Homicide coming out. Now here's another former World Tag Team Champion looking for that opportunity. And so important here to realize this is to stay out there long enough for your partner to get into this matchup so that you can do the teamwork. It is. Because you're going to need to find help any chance you can once a lot of bodies get in that ring. And you got to make sure you got eyes in the back of your head. So it always helps to have your partner in there watching your back.
That would certainly be the ideal strategy and game plan if it works out like that. As Homicide just powers the phenomenal AJ Styles down to the mat. Took him high overhead. That was a bad landing. But in the match like this gauntlet, you've got to have those eyes in the back of your head to watch out as the Fallen Angel takes Homicide down.
No way AJ Styles going to make it to the end after taking a shot like that. Oh, but he gets his revenge. And look at this. Now you see a little teamwork here with Daniels and Styles.
Guess we shouldn't be surprised.
Chris Sabin,
representing the Motor City Machine Guns. It's Chris Sabin partnered with Alex Shelley. 4 men in. Sabin just caught AJ unaware, poking in the eyes. Now Sabin and Daniels square off. Another shortcut that time by Sabin.
Well, he'll take a shortcut. That's one thing about the Motor City Machine Guns. But, wow, he's 3 for 3. Hits the trifecta, as all of them don't see it coming. But one thing about these guys, and they're going to be, oh my gosh, when we know how good Chris Sabin is. And we know how good him and Alex Shelley are together, as they show, of course, where Detroit is on the palm of the hand. That's where they're from. But I'm interested to see how these 2 can work together if Chris Sabin can last long enough for Alex Shelley to get in there.
Sabin and Homicide exchange, and now actually momentarily work as a team against the Fallen Angel. It's like a pinball at this point with the right hands from one half of the Guns and one half of LAX.
Well, this kind of a matchup makes for strange bedfellows. You have to find a partner whenever you can, just to avoid going over the top.
representing Serotonin, it's Havok.
10 teams to be represented in this gauntlet. 20 wrestlers, 20 individuals. Wrestler number 5 is Havok from Serotonin. And of course, it's Havok and Raven as the team.
Well, you can, oh man, you can see where Havok just used those knees right into the backs right away. And look at Havok. You talk about somebody coming in fired up on all cylinders. It really is amazing, but the key is that everybody is still legal. Nobody's gone over the top yet.
Again, the winning team in this 10-team tag team gauntlet will gain the spot as the #1 contenders to the new TNA Tag Team Champions, Team Pac-Man Hammerlock Slam by Havok on AJ Styles.
And think about how important that is.
Whoa.
Wow. What a forearm coming off of the top rope. And then you see Homicide. Let's Havok have it. But again, the time runs in and a fresh body's going to be here any second.
Here comes the Gringo Killer.
Oh my God, but he doesn't hit
The
it.
next participant is Petey Williams.
Oh, and there goes Homicide out to the floor, eliminated by that back body drop by the Fallen Angel. Just as Petey Williams, representing the team of Petey Williams and Sonjay Dutt, came out. There it is, Canadian Destroyer on Havok.
Well, right now is a good chance to get rid of Havok because he's out cold. I can tell you that, but let me tell you how bad that goes for LAX, because now when Hernandez comes in, he doesn't have Homicide to work with. I can't believe that Homicide just got eliminated that quickly. Oh, man. I thought this was a great chance for LAX to get themselves right back in the title picture.
You see that Styles squares off with Sabin, while Daniels rakes the eyes on the far corner of Petey Williams. Attempted the clothesline shot there by Styles. He wanted to clothesline Sabin right over the top and eliminate him. Over the top rope elimination until we get down to the final two. Attempt at that DDT. Block. He took him out. Sabin eliminated by AJ Styles.
Now,
From Team 3D, Brother Devon.
now keep in mind, folks, Homicide and Chris Sabin aren't necessarily out of it. If their partner can come in and last to the end, then they get to come back in. And when you get down to the final two, the two tag teams will go at it, and it'll be pinfall and submission. So even though Homicide's out and Chris Sabin's out, now they have to depend on their partners to somehow survive to the end.
And you know that Brother Devon, representing himself and Brother Ray, is Team 3D, looking to use that size advantage that he has here over the competitors. And boy, Devon really taking it to Daniels. Now to Styles, who shot off, and he just unleashes that corkscrew elbow.
Well, size is really important, especially when you get a crowd inside that ring, when it's all about throwing somebody over the top rope, because the strength is so much involved. And if you can get Brother Ray and Brother Devon in there together with their experience, it will be a lethal combination.
Let's see who's next.
The next participant, Jimmy Rave.
Jimmy Rave returns to TNA. Don, what has it been? 3 years?
At least 3 years.
Since we've seen Jimmy Rave here in TNA. He represents the team of Jimmy Rave and Lance Hoyt as we see Christy Hemme come out with them. The 8-year veteran, Jimmy Rave, just 24 years of age, just recently completed his 3rd tour with the Dragon Gate promotion over in Japan. A world traveler, Jimmy Rave has joined TNA.
Well, one thing I remember about Jimmy Rave from the Asylum was just how quick and how exciting he
Like
was.
that.
And look at this, he's got AJ Styles, and then you look at Christopher Daniels, and I wonder if that was instinct.
You see that move by Jimmy Rave?
I know.
That spinning head scissors into the Fujiwara armbar? Wow. That was sweet.
What amazed me was how the Fallen Angel went in there to the AJ Styles aid. I think sometimes you just get the bodies get to flying around, and you just move on instinct so many times.
Well, here's where the first big advantage is going to come into play. Brother Devon is in the ring. Brother Ray coming out as well, representing Team 3D.
As he rifles this flannel shirt over here at us, I don't know the disrespect that he shows us. But now
really?
look at this. Look at this.
Disrespect from him?
I know, it's hard to believe. But look at how intent they are, and right away Havok is gone. That's teamwork. And now look, they're just holding court right now, Mike.
Yeah, holding court and sort of picking the bones at the same time, aren't they? The two big power men, Team 3D, Brother Ray, Brother Devon, having their way with the competition. Oh, what an open hand slap to the chest of the Fallen Angel.
Well, this is the first team that can actually work together as tag team partners. AJ Styles trying to bull rush Brother Ray, but he's been in there too long and he just doesn't quite have it, as Brother Ray able to get his hands on the ropes to make it harder.
Still have to point out, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels have been out since the opening bell. Enziguri kick by Styles takes Brother Ray down. All right. Raven representing Serotonin. Havok's out. So now Raven's on his own.
Well, Raven is somebody that, like you said, he doesn't have Havok to work with, but This guy's just diabolical enough to find a way to last to the end with that. You talk about experience. This guy's got it, man. He just cleaned AJ Styles out right there.
Discus clothesline. Took down Styles, and of course, yeah, we've seen this once or twice before. That's sickening, isn't it?
Well, he uses it as such a mental advantage. Look at this! Team 3D!
They took him out!
Oh my God!
Just like that, Brother Ray, Brother Devon eliminate Rave and tossing him to the floor.
Unbelievable how quickly that happened, and that means Serotonin has no shot.
They're done. Stick a fork in Serotonin as Brother Devon just took Jimmy Rave and powered him face first into the turnbuckle.
Unreal, Raven in there that quickly.
4, 3,
you can't believe it.
Well, that was the teamwork by Team 3D. That was the teamwork.
Here comes Shark Boy, and we know this team has a huge advantage. It's the team of Shark Boy and Eric Young, already established that his partner, EY, Eric Young, has that coveted number 20 entrance spot.
Well, look at Shark Boy, and again, you always notice this when a guy comes in fresh.
Yeah.
Because he does have that advantage of knowing what he wants to do when he comes in, and everybody else is already wore out, and they always start out hot, but as soon as the time runs, as you see Shark Boy holding on for dear life. I think Brother Devon was an afterthought. He thought he had him.
There comes the shark bite to the butt of Brother Devon by Shark Boy.
Oh, you better
look
don't
out
turn
behind.
around.
Yep, that's Brother Ray breathing right down your neck.
Oh, no, that's on big man. And that's it. You can see he just sends him. Now he's going to try to take him all the way up over the top, and that's just the pure force and power of Brother Ray.
5, 4,
Shark Boy eliminated by Team 3D. He's still got a shot because EY's number 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Sonjay.
Well, here's another opportunity for a team to work together. Sonjay Dutt, representing the team of Dutt and Petey Williams, gives them an advantage.
Boy, they really do, and I'll tell you something, this guy's going to have to use his speed and quickness as you see him take AJ and Christopher Daniels out at the same time. Oh my gosh,
Jimmy
Brother
Rave?
Devon just sent Jimmy Rave out. Oh, who's that?
Petey Williams.
Petey Williams and Jimmy Rave have been eliminated.
I think 3D got them both, didn't
They
they?
sure did. Devon one and Ray the other. I mean, think about it. Brother Ray and Brother Devon have absolutely been working. Look at them now. They just sit back and watch. They're using teamwork to a perfection, and that's why they held so many titles.
Shortcut that time by Daniels on Brother Ray. Can't blame him for that. While Brother Devon takes it to AJ Styles. As soon as he turns around, Daniels STOs Brother Devon, but there's Brother Ray waiting with a full Nelson bomb.
Man, he just such strength and power as he brings him right down on the spine. Oh!
Where did AJ come from? Where did Styles come from?
I mean, just out of nowhere. And he goes all the way across the middle.
Representing BKM, BG James.
Roxy Lameau, the Voodoo Queen, and BG James representing the Voodoo King Mafia out next. Good draw here for BKM.
Yeah.
BG now, and we know that at some point his tag partner in BKM, Kip James, is going to be still to come. Good draw for BKM.
Well, there's another team right now, BKM, that wants to get back in that tag team title picture. Somebody that's won so many titles in their past, and they want to relive that again and feel that glory. A great opportunity right now. But what BG James needs is, like you said, he needs Kip James to get in that ring so the two of them can work together. And Sonjay Dutt, what a wicked shot he just took from Brother Ray. And look at Daniels, he's got Devon up.
Just got to point out once again, Don, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, first two entrants, both still alive.
That's amazing at this point that they've survived Team 3D.
Representing LAX, Hernandez.
Well, it's already been established that Homicide is out. The opportunity for LAX rests on the very, very big shoulders of Hernandez. Speaking of shoulders, shoulder block for Dutt, shoulder block for the Fallen Angel.
Well, we talk about how important strength is, and you think about some of the guys that are going to be in this. Well, there's nobody as strong as this guy. Look at this. Holy cow! He just does the Cracker Jack and just sends him flying.
Tossed him halfway across the ring. Hernandez takes Styles up. Look at this.
Gonna go for the border toss, but AJ able to fight it off.
Drops down and turns around and gets clotheslined right out of his boots.
What confidence Hernandez has right there, but he could sure use Homicide right now because those two work together so well. It's all on Hernandez's shoulders to make it to the end.
Hernandez and Daniels square off in the corner.
5, 4, 3.
Brother Devon takes BG James for the ride, right into that turnbuckle. Who's next?
The next participant is Tomko.
Oh,
Okay,
AJ.
here we go.
Oh, yeah.
for the team of AJ Styles and Tomko.
And it's hard not to look at that team and see that size of Tomko, see that talent of AJ Styles, and put that together and think this could be a pretty potent tag team. The problem is there's some inexperience of working together, just the two of them out there. They don't have the experience that BKM and 3D have.
Check this out.
But look at the force.
He kicks off from a 3D. Look out, Brother Rave. He took his own man, Brother Devon, out.
And then he gets
Brother Rave. Both members of 3D are out.
And listen to the crowd as they go crazy. They realize.
Look at the showdown. Look at the stare down between these two big men, Tomko and Hernandez.
They're the Twin Towers standing, that's for sure. And look at that. AJ Styles goes after Hernandez while Daniels goes after Tomko.
Representing Triple X, Felix Skipper.
Senshi accompanies Primetime Elite Skipper, and now Triple X Don has two competitors because Daniel's still alive.
And we know how Triple X works together. That's what makes them so incredible. That combination. Man, Brother Ray is just so frustrated by being eliminated by Tomko. He just comes over and destroys our paperwork and everything that we have. At least he's gone. At least he's out of here.
Nothing better than beating up an announcer.
Yeah, that makes you feel like a big man. And you can see now Tomko holding on for dear life. And look at the combination of Triple X on Tomko. Doing whatever they can to get him out. But he's just too strong. Oh, wait a minute.
Look out. Sonjay hanging on for dear life.
Oh, now he slides back in.
Now Tomko going to try and use his power here on Skipper, who hangs onto the leg of Big Tomko.
It's survival now, Mike.
The next participant, Shelley.
Motor City Machine Guns, Shelley out next.
He doesn't have Chris Sabin in there. And let me tell you, when him and Sabin are together, it's like one man. That's one thing we've always said. We've always noticed. Now we got to see if Shelley. Oh, just spit right into Sonjay Dutt's face. Sonjay Dutt, I think, was looking for some kind of support from Shelley. I don't know what he was thinking.
Shelley and Dutt square off. Styles and BG James as well. Tomko and Primetime Elite Skipper as the action is just crazy here in this 10-team tag team gauntlet. Again, we will find out who the #1 contenders are. The Team Pac-Man BG James is out.
BG James eliminated.
Alex Shelley tossed him out.
Well, Shelley just coming right in, realizes he's got to try to outlast to the end to get Chris Sabin in. But think about who's already gone. Serotonin's gone. You now have Team 3D gone, which is unbelievable. Here comes Hoyt. Of course, he's teaming up with Jimmy Rave here today. Sonjay Dutt still out there. If he can survive, Petey Williams can get back in. AJ Styles, Tomko, though, still able to work together.
Good draw here for Big Lance Hoyt. He's got the size, power, and the 18th man to come out. Can't beat that for a draw, can you? I guess we can deduce at this point that Kip James has to be next,
That's right? That's right.
Because Eric Young's #20.
Well, he's got that coveted 20th position, that's for sure. Look at
Oh, God!
Oh, my gosh, the slam!
Skipper's eliminated.
You're
I
not
was
kidding.
just getting ready to say how Tomko and AJ Styles and Triple X have such an advantage, but I mean, that was just absolutely brutal. What Lance Hoyt just did, and I mean, Elix Skipper's hurt. Oh my God.
Elix Skipper laid out on the concrete out here. Lance Hoyt, what an impact he made.
Unreal.
Your next participant, Kip James.
Here he comes. The only man left representing the Voodoo King Mafia with the elimination earlier of BG. Here comes Kip from behind on Shelley, and then Daniel.
Well, Kip James has such strength also. He's another one of the guys, and he's fresh. Think about that. You're the 19th man out. This is a great advantage for Kip James, but he needs to start tossing some bodies in a hurry. And look at this. You see Sonjay Dutt just trying to hold on, and he's like he's just happy to be there. Kip James says, see you later.
Good night, Sonjay.
Sonjay Dutt has been eliminated.
By Kip James of BKM.
Sonjay's going to have to figure out a way to channel that inner peace, but also realize he's got to be a little bit of a
warrior?
Of a warrior out there in the ring.
Yeah, don't always turn the other cheek, right?
Right.
Again, and you know what? as every minute ticks off, Don, and every new entrant, we still see Styles and Daniels, the first 2 men alive, and we know Eric Young is number 20.
I mean, think about that. Can you imagine?
Your final participant, Showtime, Eric Young.
Well, here comes the last member now, the 20th man. Now it's survival to get down to the final two. But can you think about this? AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, former tag team partner. Many say maybe even the best tag team in TNA when you think about how talented they were and their championship run.
Great reaction as always for Showtime Eric Young. Yes, representing the team of Young and Shark Boy.
And we have a chance maybe of seeing AJ and Tomko and Triple X down at the end. That's awful intriguing as well, man.
Shelley sees Eric Young grab that side headlock. Shelley going to try and fight back here against EY, and EY grabs the side headlock on Big Lance Hoyt and cranks it.
He's cranking it in as he's crashing. He's got to watch out as he goes now right after Kip James and puts him in the headlock, but keep in mind you're talking about a guy with the power of Kip James. But Eric Young feeling good, and that's what I'm talking about right there.
I mean, you got to watch Eric Young, but at the same time, Don, my eyes always go to Hernandez and Tomko. That's just what I was talking about. They had that stare down earlier. Look at those two big dinosaurs just exchange.
No, I mean, it's one wall hitting another wall. I mean, it is two of the strongest guys in the history of this company. Hernandez just bull rushes him into the turnbuckle, and he's going to try to get Tomko.
Styles with help from behind. Big advantage for AJ and Tomko that time.
Well, AJ realizes he needs Tomko in there. He's been in there from the very beginning. He's, oh, look at this! Hernandez is gone!
And LAX is SOL.
T3D is eliminated, and LAX has eliminated two of the favorites in this thing, Mike.
As Tomko looks on, Eric Young. What?
Eric
Young
is
calls out
eliminated.
Tomko.
Unbelievable! Eric Young took advantage. And look at the drop kick by Kip James as Lance Hoyt is gone.
Oh, we're really getting down now.
Daniels and AJ are still in there.
They're still in, you're right. Daniels with Kip James. Kip going to try and overpower him. This could be it for Daniels.
Oh, no, they both go out.
Both
Daniels
are out.
and Kip James eliminated each other.
Eliminated.
Daniel.
Eric Young, phenomenal AJ Styles, Alex Shelley.
Well, you think about it now, the Motor City Machine Guns have a shot at this. Shark Boy and Eric Young have a shot. And AJ Styles, who's been out there for 20-plus minutes, still in this matchup. Tomko's still alive.
And Daniels, one of the final eliminations, representing Triple X. Again, keep in mind, after the next elimination, as we see Shelley kissing the feet of Eric Young. Eric, don't fall for that crap.
Look at the combo now. As AJ Styles, I think sometimes you just pick a partner and you just try to get down to two. That way, you just can't worry about it. It's all about, oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Eric Young going forward, and now look at it. Trying to just use that momentum.
I like it.
And AJ was close.
Once we get down to the final two, their partners will come from the back, rejoin them, and we'll have a tag team match to decide this 10-team tag team gauntlet at No Surrender. From the outside the shoulder block, here comes AJ, who lands, luckily, on the apron.
Both these guys are in the wrong spot right here. One little slip up, and it's all over.
Look out, AJ hanging on for dear life.
And you could see Alex Shelley almost had him there, but there Eric Young able to get back in, and there's the combination, and Eric comes down, and we now know who it is.
Shelley and Styles work together to double team Eric Young and toss him out. We're down to the final two. Partners to rejoin. That means Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin to come out with Shelley, and yes, Tomko and AJ Styles representing Christian's Coalition.
Well, so many people have watched the Motor City Machine Guns as they've just been developing as a team, and they know how good they are together. But now Tomko gets to come out, and you're talking about a combination of speed and strength. That's what AJ Styles and Tomko have. Hard to believe that favorites like Triple X, LAX, 3D, VKM, with all their experience together, are all eliminated.
This is it. This is going to decide it. Which team will emerge from No Surrender as the #1 contenders to, of all things, the new tag team champions, Team Pac-Man, Adam Pac-Man Jones, Ron the Truth Killing, Sabin from behind on Tomko, Shelley from behind as well, but oh man, look at Big Tomko use that power.
Well, he is one shot after another, and now you realize him and AJ says stay out there, but that You can't take your eyes off the Motor City Machine Guns for 1 second because they're so quick together. Look at that combination. Beautiful drop kick. Oh, I'm telling you, Shelley and Sabin, this is what they've been waiting for. Their chance to prove how good they are.
That drop kick went right into the face of Tomko. Another double team move sends Tomko for the ride. Shelley whipped into the corner by his own partner, Sabin, and then Sabin follows up. Chris caught him with that elbow to the chest. Outside kick by Shelley. Inside kick by Sabin.
Just so good, so fast together. Nice shot on AJ. He's not eliminated because his feet hit the floor. It's now pin or submission from here on out.
Good point. Pin or submission to decide it. Who will be the #1 contenders for the tag titles, the Guns or Tomko and Styles?
Tomko's got to wonder what's hitting him out there. It's like a bunch of bees. Just bang, 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 bang. I mean, really, he's got to find a way.
You see that clothesline by Shelley? Yeah, here's one from Sabin.
Well, you don't want to take this guy force on force. You got to do what you were doing. Now, Tomko, you're playing his game, Mike. And that's exactly what the Motor City Machine Guns don't want to do. Now, look at that combo.
Use Styles to be shot across. No contact made in the corner. Atomic drop on Shelley. Look at that. How fluid is that?
He's so good. And he's been out there for 25 minutes.
DDT by AJ on Shelley. Shelley out to the floor. And there's the spin kick by Styles that I think grazed Sabin that time. He was going to go for the clash, wasn't he?
Oh, yes, he was.
Styles clash attempt.
You know, oh, what a nice shot by Sabin. As the former X Division champion just crushes AJ with that kick. Here they go. This is the combination I'm talking about. There goes Shelley. Wow.
Frog splash off the top by Shelley. Wow. Sabin climbs up the back of his partner and drop kicks Tomko to the floor. Here come the Guns. Shelley suicide dive on Tomko.
Just fearless. Alex Shelley goes right after the big man and leaves Sabin in there with AJ. And Sabin tried to give him the foot wash, but AJ, look at it. Oh, Pele. He hits the Pele out of nowhere again.
Could be the move that decides it. A groggy Sabin. Instead, standing switch could go behind on Styles. Roll up off the ropes. Here's one. Here's two. Roll through. Pin. He's got his trunks. Look at this. AJ hits the trunks and got the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the #1 contenders for the teenage tag team titles, Tomko and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ did it.
He hit the
#1
distance.
in. He did go the distance. He went wire to wire.
And he also got the pin. Unbelievable. That just shows you how phenomenal AJ Styles is, and you just got to admit it. And now you look at that ring mic, and you see Tomko and AJ together, and you got to admit, that's a pretty potent tag team right there.
They've got it all.
Yes,
They've got the speed, the agility of AJ Styles. You've got the power game of Tomko. You got the brains of Christian Cage behind them. They're the #1 contenders, the Team Pac-Man. Tomko and Styles